What's up, guys? It's Titan from Titan Prime. We're going to be doing another video today about Norsca. We're going to do a turn 1 guide. They're great at raising settlements, building monoliths, gaining allegiance to their 4 gods, which you can bestow gifts. You can use the monstrous arcanum to hunt down the beasts and strengthen your tribe. Norsca is also super aggressive. They have flexible monstrous infantry and colossal line-breaking mammoths, which are really great end game. Though lightly armored and vulnerable to missile fire, Norscal has the troops to breach enemy lines. Okay, so we're going to be checking this guys out.
Face me if you
First
dare.
lord we're going to do is Wulfrik the Wanderer, the World Walkers. So, this guy is really great for marauders. So you can see here, great against infantry, which are armor piercing. They also have plus 15 attack for mammoth units, okay? So they're going to have a higher chance of hitting something with higher attack. You can see they're armor piercing, anti-infantry, and they cause terror. He's also got increased reinforcement range for other lords that need to support him, which could be great if you like multiple lords, which I do. And he also causes fear, his army, which frightens enemies and lowers leadership. So this is great against Skaven, okay? Alright, so let's jump right into it. Let's jump right in. Okay, Wulfrik starts off kind of in this little island area. Okay. The World Walkers play by raising settlements. They're going to conquer special locations. Defeat faction leaders of rival Norscan tribes, which gives you a Confederation, so that's a great way to increase your army, but you gotta be careful with that. Hunt down creatures listed in the monstrous arcanum. Okay. This is gonna be where you make monster hunts. So, first mission, engage the enemy. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at our character here, which we got a sorcerer medal, right? So that's gonna be more of like a support character.
The best any can hope for is a good
We're gonna place that into our army.
From the
His starting army, right, is Marauder champions, which have shields. Marauder berserkers, which are anti-infantry. You got marauders, which are armor piercing, so good against anybody with obviously armor. The Marauder Horsemen with throwing axes. So these are great because they have Vanguard deployment. You can use these for siege attacks from the back, and your Feral Mammoths. So this is where you're going to dive right into their weakest infantry and target the one behind it, and it will cause some serious damage. Okay, so Wulfrik, we're going to engage here with Snagger the Terror. And if you take a look at Wulfrik here, he's got some great stats. He's got 100 armor, 75 leadership, 70 melee attack, 50 defense, and 490 strength. So he's going to be something that you're going to want to take him in and knock out the big boys.
Seeking, destroying.
Okay, so this is a Pyrrhic victory. This is not good, guys. Generally, you want to fight this one by hand. And ideally, you're going to try to get a decisive victory. Okay, but we're going to just go ahead and auto-resolve this today. Okay, with these guys, we can get money, army replenishment, or experience. So, of course, we're going to go for the money.
My masters feed well today.
Alright. Now, since we took these guys out, we can release the enemy warlord, form a confederation, or execute him. Okay. Now, I don't necessarily recommend this because the faction leader can be pretty powerful for you. So we're just going to confederate them, actually. And then we gain this. We're also going to gain the Troll Fjord over here. Okay. And the Monolith of the Bloody Hand. Okay. Now, if you take him, you obviously can't come in and attack the alternate settlement. but I think that's the best way to go. Okay, so what we're going to do from here is we're going to assign our skill points. So Wulfrik, he has Sea Fang, which is a wind attack. Well, honestly, we're going to go for the movement range. There's a lot of ground to cover up here in Norsca. And then we're going to grab that Searing Doom, Lore of Metal Bombardment. Okay, and then we're going to throw this potion here on Wulfrik, which gives... Whoop.
I can kill with any weapon.
We're going to do some research. So with the technologies here, right, you can unlock monster hunts, minus 10% recruitment, and you can get increased leadership. Okay, but you got to look. This is going to give increased movements at sea. So if you guys are going to do a sea-based campaign, you might want to go this way. Okay, and if you're going to go more of the wolves, you're going to go this way. And if you're going to go military, you're going to go this way. So ideally, most people are going to start simple. We're going to get a reduced recruitment cost.
You can always kill.
Okay, you have your monstrous arcana. We don't have anything here yet, so we need the monster hunter technology. Alright, so let's take a look. We can add a commandment. What we're going to do is we're going to do minus recruitment cost. And then we'll get our diplomacy. Nothing we can do for today. So then we'll roll back into Wulfrik, take a look at the recruitment. Okay, we can get some Marauder Spearmen or Marauders. Generally what I would do is I'm going to stay away from this area because you don't want to mess with some of the characters over here right off the bat. You're actually going to want to come up north and take some of these settlements. And then if you look over here, there's going to be a dwarf faction called Malachi right up here, and Throg. So Throg's another good main character, so if you can come up here and confederate him, you might be able to pincer move Throg. So we're going to buff up Wulfrik, we're going to move him that way, so that way he can get some nice needed recovery. Recruit some units, okay? Can always recruit units from our Marauder Chieftain. So this guy's great. He's got hit points, armor, melee defense. Okay. So we're gonna go for that. And then from here, you're gonna upgrade your Monolith. And there's a couple different options. Okay. But the reality is we're definitely gonna need that income. Okay. So probably just get this plus 50 income, or you could get the growth. We're gonna go with the growth right now because we probably want to increase our ability to get up to the shamans here soon. Alright. And for right now, the last thing you can do is you can plan your next turn. Okay, so there's these other lords, but you can't get those yet. You have to devote. So we're gonna think about where we're gonna take our guys. Most likely you want to take both of them up and level them up at the same time, and then if you need to pull your second lord back down, you can. Alright, and Titan Prime out.
Subscribe and prove yourself worthy of the hunt.